reason why I started the trip was just for myself. But now it became more and more. I'm not doing this trip for myself. I'm doing this trip to actually, you know, I seriously have the feeling that I'm doing this trip to show other people at the end why I did this trip, you know. There's so many things in the last few weeks, months came up. Crazy things, funny things that I really enjoyed, but on the other side things that I enjoyed in the same moment that made me really feel sad and angry and jealous or whatever comes in your heart, you know. And right now
Is it filming though? Because
well, hold on.
is it filming?
Yeah.
How about if you move this way because the light is facing your face?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
There's more light on
I
you.
just want the
light
audio.
has to be
The light
It's
doesn't
right
matter.
behind you.
oh,
So
Well,
it's dark.
whichever
Your
way
face
you're
is
comfortable,
dark.
I don't care.
You just go over there.
maybe it's good. I'm Mr.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Mystery man.
So
There you go. That
I
way.
just want
And then
the truth.
see,
I
and
don't
then
care
you
about
can
the
see a lot
lighting.
more. Look, yeah.
That'll be better to look at.
I don't know. What, man?
I just want the
I'm just
truth.
gonna put. Man?
Oh, go ahead.
okay.
Burning Man.
Do you see?
And the back says what? Turn it around. Support. Top. Road trip, donations, 21 days, 21 artists. Woo, there you go.
Here, let me get the road trip.
And a beer. There you go.
I should work a little more out to actually make
Burning
it really
Man?
to
Here, let me get
get,
the.
to get the money, you know.
Can I see the other side?
Sure.
Mo
We like to photograph your ass.
MoRoadTrip.us.
Right on.
www.moroadtrip.us. Okay, I got that. Okay. So, something, I forgot what you were saying. So, what you want to give other people, or what you want to, something like that?
Right.
What you want during the trip?
Out, you know, I'm not doing this trip for myself. I want to write at the end of my trip about what happened, and already now I have the feeling everything that happened is so. Okay, I have weeks, months of things that happened that are just valueless, but all the little things in between, these are the things I'm going to write about, and it's just kind of crazy in my opinion. It's kind of not crazy, it's kind of contradicting each other, and you try to figure out which way do you want to go in life, you know. Do you want to, right now I'm in this position thinking, okay, I'm not even sure if this is still relevant for the video, but I'm just thinking, you know, do I really want to kind of keep doing crazy stuff and get used to it and kind of set my heart to the position saying, you know, okay, I'm going to get used to crazy stuff and know how to handle it, or should I rather decide not do any crazy stuff anymore, stay away from it, and kind of completely say, you know, don't do crazy stuff and you don't feel as bad afterward. I'm not saying I do crazy stuff and I feel guilty. I feel I'm doing crazy stuff and at the end I'm kind of maybe I'm not the person for crazy stuff. I don't know, it's hard to say.
At the end, you're confused.
I'm confused.
It's hard to.
I'm confused. You just did something crazy, but you feel actually more than you're supposed to feel
Like-
about the crazy stuff you've done. So
It's hard to make sense of it.
it's hard to make the right sense with it. You know, you're supposed to do something that's supposed to be free, liberating. That's supposed to be meaningless, but then you feel more than you actually do.
Yeah, you can't, still can't. It's just not only crazy. You still have your life to live. There's still a.
It's not only crazy stuff. But, you know, some people they run into something too crazy stuff, and then they're kind of going out of it, and they tell all their friends, and they're happy about it. I go, and all this crazy stuff in the last few months happened, and I experience fun, I experience the joy while it happens, but the next day, the days later, I feel completely different about it. I feel like, you know, it's hard to say, you know. There's some people who want more connection to someone, some people who don't want. I don't think it's part of right now. You know, it's not a really embarrassing moment when you stay in front of the camera because you keep talking.
Oh, don't worry about it.
And you just, out of no reason, you get into stuff that's too deep.
No, I'm deep with you.
And you are.
Yeah,
right?
well, you say you do crazy stuff, and it's it's hard to say what to think about it. It's hard to say if there's any sense to it, any logic to it, anything to learn from it, and maybe basically the whole. If there's anything to learn is should we live any differently? Should I live any differently? Should anyone else live any differently than the way they were before they?
Right now the question is, what life should you desire?
What? Excuse me?
Right now I have the feeling the only question that comes up at the end of the whole trip is, what life is actually that you want to live at the end?
Yeah, what
Because
life would you like?
Many people want to live a different life they are living right now. But I right now kind of questioning myself. I've lived the other life. I've lived the life people actually, especially some guys, want to live, even, you know. And I'm thinking kind of, at the end, is this the life you want to live or is it not, you know? Should you really kind of...
Hey guys.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is helpful.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
See you.
Okay, see you, man.
See ya.
That you could live any life, you realize. But then if you could live any life, which life would you want to live?
That's
What kind of life would you want to
That's the
live?
point where I am right now. I can't decide.
Yeah.
Every direction gives me a lot of fun, or okay, especially one direction gives me a lot of fun, but the other gives me less pain. So should I go for more fun but more pain at the same moment, and really pain that sometimes hurts my heart and breaks my heart apart? Or should I go for a way that actually gives me, you know, maybe less fun, less craziness, but more kind of decency and less pain at the end? So
More stability.
I can't tell. I'm not asking you. That's the question right now that comes up in my life, and that's the thing I'm right now trying to figure out. So
Kind of a basic question of more or less. More craziness or less craziness.
yeah, exactly. It's not always craziness, you know. Things happen. They're just kind of intense, really intense for me. Kind of really extraordinary and intense, and I don't know how to take them and how to keep this moment alive. Because intense things happen, they kind of reach you, but they leave you the same as fast. But once this moment leaves, you're kind of feeling, okay, you want this moment back. You want more of this one moment, and you feel really actually kind of something you just gained is got ripped out of your heart, you know. So and it actually feels, you feel even worse than you felt before. You feel really down, kind of, oh my god, I want this moment back. I want more of this one moment. But you know, you will see other people having the same moment. You won't have the same moment again, maybe ever again, and you feel just kind of, fuck, you know, why did I ever go into this kind of moment? Because it felt even more better not going in this direction and just being, you know, a simple person, a simple man, and just keeping it simple, easy, breathing, and just hoping one day the right thing will happen in your life. So I don't honestly, what I see right now, at this very moment, I didn't see it yesterday talking to my boss right now, the people who couch surf me. Right now I realize I don't think any kind of these two ways has even a benefit or the opposite. It's kind of, I don't know, they're both good or bad, and I don't know.
Yeah, there's still no right or wrong.
It doesn't seem to be. I don't believe in right or wrong, as long as you don't hurt anyone, except yourself. I mean, as long as you don't hurt other people, or kind of, you know, then...
Yeah, I know how you feel a little bit about craziness and not craziness. Like, to me, it is kind of like more or less. I would call it fun. But yeah, I mean, once it's all done, you still have something to think about, and I don't know how to live any differently. And what's weird is you can't continue to have fun. It's not the same fun anymore, too. Like,
I don't know.
Once you've had that type of fun, then it's not so much fun anymore.
The question is, what's fun?
Yeah, I don't know.
The fun I've experienced is something that kind of started as something that was for me already fun. And I said, oh my god, this was crazy. And a week later, something, or days later just, something happened. It completely put the other things into shadow, you know.